Our rescue plan also includes immediate relief to Americans hardest hit and most in need.
Stimulus checks are going out. Many people have been waiting for this type of information. We have the most up-to-date information that is out there, as well as things that are happening that, let me tell you, I wasn't expecting. Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Can you believe it that Joe Biden himself is actually going to end the COVID emergency pandemic? That yes, we are finally coming out of it after 2-3 years of this pandemic, of COVID running rampant. They're finally saying that in May, we are going to come out of it. Things are looking better. There, in fact, is a light at the end of the tunnel. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to become a part of the family and join in on the giveaway, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. There's so much news that's going on, especially with Joe Biden and the Border Patrol. Things that are happening where people are smuggling drugs in, like fentanyl. And what's up with the COVID vaccine that people are afraid because it might give you heart trouble? I mean, who's got it? Who doesn't got it? Should we get it? Should we not get it? If they're ending this whole COVID pandemic, then maybe we don't need it anymore. So who knows what's going to happen? Who knows that if people are still going to wear masks, will it finally become a thing of the past? So we looked at some news with Joe Biden and the student debt relief. Do you remember when he wanted to cancel $10,000 in student debt for each student? And yes, many people were in favor for it. In fact, he did it right before the midterm elections and said he would, and guess what? It hasn't happened. Maybe you voted for him in favor of hoping we'll get that $10,000 debt canceled, and no, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen, because once we come out of this national emergency, I don't really think they're going to have the necessary defense to say, you know what, this is what we need to do to help, because many people have been waiting for it ever since he announced it before midterm elections, and it still hasn't happened. But he says there still is a legal way to get this student debt canceled. It may not be the way we were wanting to do it, but we'll figure out a way. So that's that information. Now, inflation relief checks, states that are sending them out, inflation relief checks coming to these western states. So you have the state of California that we know 5% of people did not get those checks back last year. So those are the people who are getting those checks now. If you look at the state of Colorado, Colorado started issuing out those checks to individuals who sought those 2021 tax extensions. So those extensions are allowing people up to January 31st to receive their money. Let us know if that's you. Idaho, if you're in Idaho, those payments you can expect to see early of 2023. So if you're in Idaho, those payments are coming very, very soon. My home state, New Mexico, you may still be eligible to receive an economic relief payment, and this is $1,000 for joint filers, $500 for individual filers, which would be really nice right now, considering the fact that inflation is still high. Now, the federal government has said that they're going to slow down on all of these interest rates. In fact, they're wanting to slow it down because these interest rates have really gone crazy. I heard from a buddy that there are some people that are paying 7% interest rate on a $300,000 house. Can you believe that? I couldn't believe it. I was literally shocked at the fact that I couldn't believe an interest rate would go up to 7% for a house. I've seen it on a lot of things, but never on a house. But I'm hoping that these interest rates come down, and then maybe they'll be able to refinance and get a better payment and a better interest rate. But with inflation relief checks that are going out, I wish that it was 50 states they were sending them out and not just a handful of them, like California, Colorado, Idaho, and New Mexico. We know that people have asked for New York, people have asked for Michigan, Wisconsin, people have asked for Arizona, and still yet there hasn't really been any information provided. There's been a huge crisis with our debt ceiling being met, and people were worried that Social Security and Medicare were going to get canceled. They literally were worried that they were going to stop making those payments, but yet Kevin McCarthy, the House Speaker, President Joe Biden and his team said, we'll come together to collaborate to find out how we can keep Social Security and Medicare afloat, keep those payments going, and in fact, while we're at it, let's make it better. Even Donald Trump chimed in and said, hey, we do not need to touch Medicare or Social Security, which I was very happy. I know that many on a fixed income were worried about it because there's literally been talk of Social Security running out in 2035. So I hope that they fix it now so that things just get better and not worse. But I want to thank you so much for watching. If you're filing your taxes, make sure to get that done because they said that the earlier you file, the faster you will get your tax refund. And what that really means is, hey, if you want to get it fast, because people, once they all get in, it's just going to take a lot longer to get. But I want to thank you so much for watching. If you want to jump in to win some free money, then follow these steps. Comment down below 80K goal for your chance to win. We also want to give you another opportunity to get your name in the hat by letting us know which movie you think this quote came from.
All you ever talk about is being a pro hockey player, but there's a problem. You're not any good.
I am good.
And that's it. Just let us know your guess. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please be safe. Please stay warm. It's getting super cold outside. Even in Tennessee, it's already in the 30s, low 30s, and it's starting to snow. So be safe, stay warm, stay sanitized. And until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.